Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? It's a fine Saturday. I'm gonna go on ahead and finish posting to social media, and then I should be good to go. Go. Let's get in. I have posted to social media. The game actually works. I'm going to be making a camera upgrade within the next couple of weeks. So I might actually be able to officially retire my Logitech webcam for these types of streams. I'd be able to retire using my phone as my main face cam. Because the one I'm going to be getting is going to be USB wired into the laptop. So I won't have any issues with Wi-Fi when I have to play Final Fantasy XIV for a stream. Let's go on ahead and adjust the volume there. Alright, so in addition to these streams, I've also got YouTube videos going up every Friday for the next few weeks. I had one go up yesterday, which was my Stabby Potato doing the Final Fantasy XVI crossover event. Next week is going to be the dancer video, where I show my dancer going through, where I show my Sappy Potato going through all the dancer quests past the initial one, since I've already made that a highlight. And then the Friday after that is going to be my 5th job on this character. I've already gotten it, but I have hidden all the evidence. At least until that video goes up. And all I need to do to actually finish getting footage for that video is I just need to film something IRL for just a throwaway gag of sorts. If I explain what exactly it is, it would probably spoil what job I took. And then after that, it'll be all of the Manderville quests, because I'm just gonna do the Stormblood Manderville stuff as recorded videos, like I did with Heaven's Word. The only side content that is going to be streams, as far as I know, are the Omega raids, the Evilise Alliance raids, and then the trial series. And that's about it. And then after those are done, I'll be progressing through the post 4.0 main scenario. And hopefully before Dawn Trails comes out, I will be past base Shadowbringers. Ideally, I'd want to be completely done with everything up to just before Endwalker. But don't know if that's going to be possible with my stream schedule. We'll see. Anyway, let's go on ahead and get going with the Omega raids. And I intentionally logged in here because I'm right next to the quest. Alright, let's do the Omega raids, aka marriage counseling for Nero and Sid. Through, thank the gods you're here. We need your help. In case you haven't heard, we've set up operations at Ralgar's Reach while we look for Omega. It's been decidedly slow going, I'm sorry to say, and we still haven't seen the blasted thing since it disappeared in the battle with Shinryu. Which is not to say we haven't made any progress. We know now that Shinryu ended up in the Imperial's hands and that it was shackled with some very distinctive-looking bindings when they found it. Obviously, only you know what could have done something like that, and the fact that the restraints were still functioning suggests that it didn't shut down when the chief instructed it to either. Anyway, we were getting close to identifying Omega's whereabouts when we encountered what you might call a problem. Mayhap it would be best if you came to the workshop to solve for yourself. Okay. Oh, surprised they managed to set up a workshop over here. Oh. Let me see if the bot is working. Please work, Nightbot. Provide me with link when I put in command. Also, won't look like the frame rate on the camera is choppy when I get this new webcam. Hang on a second. Let me go to properties. Does that work? That looks fine now. Alright, and iPod is actually showing the link. Perfect. Dungeon requirement, the Fractal Continuum. Oh, that's for the hard version of that one. Okay. I have not unlocked the Fractal Continuum yet, so there'd be no reason for me to be able to unlock this. Okay. Here they are. Go on, suggest something. I'll be sure to do the exact bloody opposite. Come now, Chief. This isn't terribly constructive. So much for improving efficiency. Are they bickering again? Surprise? Aye, so were we. He's been brought as a consultant, believe it or not. How many times do I have to tell you? You will play no part in this investigation. Your motives were dubious from the first, and nothing you've done since has served to make them any clearer. Out of necessity, I agreed to take part in Omega's activation, but that will be the extent of our cooperation. Passing judgment without due consideration, openly disparaging colleagues. Not very chiefly of you, Chief. I'll have you know I'm a sensitive new recruit who thrives on encouragement. And I'll trust you'll thrive elsewhere when I encourage you to piss off. I will not have him on a roster, Jesse. Never mind anywhere near our work. His employment is to be terminated effective immediately. Thing is, Chief, we've already paid him in full, and it wasn't exactly a pittance either. 4/5 of what you get was the agreement. Look, whatever disagreements you might have had in the past, the fact is we could do with his expertise now. Let him earn his keep at the very least. I don't believe this. You claim my wholly justified ventures represent an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, and then pay him a sultan's ransom in advance? Him? Give me strength. This has been the way for a while now, on account of which I'd had to put the investigation on hold. Let me know how it goes, I'm leaving. Or, you know, just... Alright, let me know how it goes. We'll investigate ourselves. Tisk tisk! As much as I admire your enthusiasm, hero, you will not get very far without some brains to complement your admirable brawn. Happily, I am blessed with a surfeit of the former. From this moment forth, you shall be my chaperone. With the realm's savior watching my every move, I couldn't possibly make any mischief, which should surely serve to allay my employer's concerns. Why am I getting wrapped up in this? Forgive me, Throat. It was not my intent to embroil you in this mess. I didn't even know you were here. Seeing as you are, though, I cannot deny that I would be glad to have you on board. Fact is, we're no closer to understanding the true extent of Omega's powers, and even if it was damaged during its encounter with Shinryu, it seems highly doubtful that we'll be able to disable it unaided. We've got as far as identifying its likely resting place, but I for one would feel a lot more confident about surveying the area with you around to deal with any unexpected surprises. Might I persuade you to lend us a hand once more, old friend? If you insist. Then it's settled. Chief, we have a problem. The etheric concentration levels at the yard are soaring. Our readings doubled from one moment to the next, and by the time we went to check on them, they doubled again. What? But that could only mean... Evacuate the site. I shall handle this matter personally. Biggs, Wedge, Throat, I need you with me at the yawn to the south here. That's where we believe Omega came to rest. Jesse, hold the fort while I'm gone. And if possible, continue surveillance from a safe distance. Alright, Chief. Watch yourself out there. Am I to stay and mind the shop too? Oh no, I'm not letting you out of my sight. But before you fill the room with your maniacal laughter, I want you to remember something. When you collected your inexplicably lavish fee, the Ironworks creed became your creed. That's freedom through technology, in case you've forgotten, not supremacy through elegant ingenuity. Breach this contract and I will have my pawns of flesh. I think they patched things up a little bit. Alright. Which exit do I go out of? This one? Cool. Oh, I can't fly in this area. Excuse me. Ah, so you can actually get up here. Cool. Oh, this is on the, technically the other side of the, zone. Yeah, before I continue, let me check on, Pomni. Alright, Pomni? You being? Nah. I think she's doing alright. Just doesn't like to show it. I think she's still horrified from all the horrors that she's seen me look up on the internet, considering she's also looking at the screens. What horrors are that, you might ask? I'm not gonna tell. That'd be crazy. Oh God. Alright, fine. There we go. Wow, that pool of stuff. So who's been making grape juice? What in seven hells is going on here? Veritable sea of condensed ether. A precious has been busy. So you want to go down there and give it a taste, or should I? What villainy is this? Sorry, let me give it a more appropriate voice, fitting its size. In slumber sweet have I lain since mine... Okay, you know what? Never mind. In slumber sweet have I lain since mine offspring's war with man did end. Yet I could not choose but stir at this abhorrent stench. Have care, mortal, for within this great hollow lieth Omega. Well, I guess that answers our question. Long have we known one another. Our history spanneth eons and stars. Sploosh! Oh gods, what's happening? It's a miniature chocobo. Chief, get out of here! Well, it's, not real. You're not dead. Apparently not. Passed straight through me, as if there were some sort of illusion. "'Tis one of Omega's creations. Omega is a weapon wrought in a place beyond the reach of thy kind, capable of weaving ether into life. That serpent is yet unfinished, but doubt not that it will become a corporeal threat ere long." What? Wait, we gotta kill that thing? Oh, it's going back into the purple drink. Whatever it is, it's gone. Well, this peculiar thing remains. If it looks like a chocobo and Quez like a chocobo, I'm thinking it's probably a chocobo. I'll take that as a yes. That is Alpha! One of the fan favorite characters I've noticed. Oh my god, it's as tall as me. Dad, can I keep it? You heard him qued, didn't you? He's a chocobo, I'm sure of it. Looks like a chocobo in the same way a mammoth looks like a person, if you know what I mean. Fascinating. We should dissect it. In the name of science. We will do no such thing. He is precious and must be protected at all costs. I've only known him for a few seconds, and if anything were to happen to him, I'd kill everyone in front of me and then myself. I have no idea what it is, but it doesn't seem to pose any immediate threat. Where'd Midgard somewhere go? The way it quails isn't unlike a chocobo. Looks more like a stuffed doll to me. It's definitely a chocobo, trust me on this. The ones we Lalafels ride are all about this size, aren't they? I suppose. Alright, let's go with Chocobo for now. Hi. Thy mistress's blessing extendeth not unto this creature's soul, then? Very well. As this matter concerneth Omega, I shall speak with it in thy stead. Quare, quare. Throat, aren't you gonna introduce us to your little knowledgeable, dragon friend? Oh, this is, Midgard Sommer. Or, facsimile of him. What? The Midgard Sommer? Who fought and fell at the Battle of Silvertear Skies? Silvertear Skies. And here I was content to be traveling in the company of just one legend. And without wishing to offend you, hero, the father of dragons does have something you do not. That being relevant knowledge. There is much we could learn from him. Little and less is known about Omega's origin. It first appeared in records dating back to the Third Astro Era, before the Allegan Empire reached its zenith, and said records had but one thing to say: Omega activation successful. In the centuries that followed, the Allegans enjoyed rapid technological development, but there was nary a further mention of Omega until its capture of Bahamut. Its existence is a mystery among mysteries, a tale among tales. It was always assumed that the Allegans built it, but I had no reason to believe otherwise. But now Midgardsormr tells us it's not even of our world. Just so. It haileth from another star. More than that I will not say. Oh, don't worry. We'll find out about that in due time. I have spoken with this being. It telleth of a strange plane beyond this hollow, wherein it did reside from the moment of its creation. For reasons unknown, it was ordered to fight, yet being weak, it chose flight instead, and thus crossed over unto this world. Ordered to fight by Omega? Why in the seven hells would do that? To put its creations to the proof. If you would know more, go forth and look upon the truth with your own eyes. Wait, you're saying we should jump in? You have naught to fear from the fall. The hollow hath become a portal unto Omega's domain. Once there, this being shall guide you. Servant of Hydaelyn, fate bindeth me to Omega. If it be thine intent to pursue it, I shall lend thee my strength. Well, you're damn right I'm going to. So, you, really can show us around the inside of this hole, can you? Quack, quack! Translation, absolutely. Oh! Alright, so right off the tick. Alright. Well, I doubt any of us imagined things would come to this, but the Father of Dragons has given us assurance. Let's take our investigation into the yawn. I've already apprised Jessie of our intent and instructed her to have our engineers on standby. Oh, that's not Nero. Since we have no way of knowing what awaits us in there, I need you to be ready for anything. Are you? Yes. I suppose. Let us begin. Ready. So, just to jump in, right? Oh god, we're going diving in the purple drink. Why can I see through myself? What? What is this place? What's wrong with us? I can see straight through me. Yeah, so I can see through you too. Forgot to wipe. Welcome home, Alpha. Welcome, mortals. Oh god, it's a TV screen. I am Omega. I have awaited your coming. I communicate with you now via one of my monitors. Hi, Omega Monitor. You stand in the rift between dimensions where a vital experiment is presently in progress. Your participation is appreciated. Please indicate your consent. Blip. Experiment? If you want our participation, you'll have to tell us a little more than that. My name is Throat Garrote, and I consent. Oh, we're disappearing! Non-participating entities will be summarily erased. Please indicate your consent. Blip. It seems we can't even exist here without Omega's leave. I think it's fairly clear what we have to do, don't you? Alright, Chocobo, what should we do? I'm gonna ask it. Hey, Chocobo, what should we do? Yeah, they accept. Thank you for your cooperation. You are provisionally assigned to the Alpha Group. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to wade through the stuff. Why eggs? Looks like some manner of tower or egg. Is it a bad time to say that I'm allergic to eggs? The aim of the experiment is to determine the mightiest being in creation. To that end, 89 candidates have been selected and recreated. They are grouped by dimension, matched by strength, and pitted against one another. That which you identify as a Chocobo is Subject Alpha, and you have been assigned to its group. This assignation is tentative, however, pending an assessment of your fitness to serve as fully fledged test subjects. Your combat capabilities will be evaluated shortly. Combat capabilities? You mean you want us to fight? That is what I said, dumbass. A course shall be constructed for this purpose, through which you must attempt to fight your way. Your suitability will be confirmed upon reaching the Deltascape test world beyond. Please note, however, that only entities with existential authorization may interact with objects in the rift. Of your number, only Alpha has this at present. Before you may engage in combat, said authorization must be temporarily transferred to you. Bleep bloop. So many eggs, though. Ha! An invitation from Omega itself. Not even I could have foreseen this. We are accepting it, of course. It's preferable to summary erasure, as I'm sure you'll agree. I mean, we don't really have a choice, do we? I mean, I'm ready if you are. Alpha, was it? My colleagues and I are minded to participate in Omega's experiment. Will you transfer your authorization to us? Quack, quack. I feel a little more whole again. Existential authorization transferred. Subjects ready to engage. Please begin at your own convenience and proceed as directed. Alright, let's get right to it then. Oh, you still have your bayonet from... Yeah, anyway. Also, when are we gonna stop wading through the purple drink? I think this is just... gonna stick to my, clothes. It's gonna be a bitch to get out and wash. Alright. Thing of grass? Well, take it away, Wedge. I'm just gonna get over here. Oh. You know, anytime you guys want to stop standing there. There you go. What's your weapon? Oh, you've got a little gun with a knife on it. Cool. There we go. Up. Another grass cube? Continue spawning so long as the monitor's operational. Huh. Good job, Wedge. Let's go ahead and pop this thing when it changes. Go. All right, cool. We did it. Some kind of teleporter. Alright. Happy couple first. Oh. Egg. Alright. Huh. Well, if you guys would just stop standing there and help me out. so good. They're all coming down. I don't know why I forgot about that one. Well, at any rate, we, got it. Alright. Just like last time, happy couple first. Alright, where am I going now? Ah, I see. Structure ahead must be the Delta Scape. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah, but right now you're the better fighter of these two, so you're on combat duty. That. Oh! Why, Behemoth? Is it just gonna flop? Alright, both level checkers are down. There we go. No meteors. Oh, good. Duty complete. There we go. That's our goal, the Delta Scape, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think is waiting for us in there? Omega said that it groups subjects by dimension. If the creatures we fought on the way were merely intended to separate the wheat from the chaff, it would seem certain that far greater challenges await inside these egg-like objects. Our fellow test subjects, most like. But I am not certain what to make of that castle. Could somehow be connected to the subjects. Gwah! Oh, you're corporeal again. Alpha, but hold on a moment. Shouldn't either one or the other of us be translucent? Lip, subjects confirmed to have arrived at the Delta Scape. Analysis complete. Congratulations, you are approved for participation. Your strength places you in the self-same tier as Alpha, the feeblest and farthest removed from myself. Douche. Nonetheless, you are now fully fledged test subjects. Welcome, weakest of challengers. As corporeal life forms, you need not undergo development within a test world. Instead, you may use the space freely. Not quite what I would have chosen, but one must make do. Speaking of which, what is it we're supposed to do exactly? You are to enter the Deltascape and defeat all test subjects within. Please note, however, that strength in numbers will not be acknowledged. There is a strict limit upon how many entities may participate in combat. Only a small party may have existential authorization transferred from Alpha. Good luck, Blip. So the eggs do contain our fellow test subjects, just as I predicted, eh, Garland? Before we turn our thoughts into the Deltascape, I suggest we set up a base of operations here. Agreed. Omega just called us weak. Mark 14 Thermocoil Blaster. It's a coffee maker. It's a freaking coffee maker. Why not just call it a coffee maker? Yeah, all that jumping and fighting really took it out of me. All I need now is a steaming hot cup of tea. Nothing makes better brew than the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master. Coming soon to a Garland Ironworks approved vendors near you. Sorry, Jesse made me do it. Did you just do an ad read? Have you no shame, Wedge? Have you no shame like the shame I feel whenever I have a delicious Reese's Peanut Butter Cup? Sorry, I had to. Discounted Easter candy. I got a whole bag of them. I love them. Quite impressive for an improvised arrangement, even if I do say so myself. Now then, let us see what we can learn from our host's many monitors. Why is my nose so damn itchy? Somewhat cobbled together, but this should suffice as a base of operations. Take heart, old friend. Though every step we take seems to raise more questions, we will wade through this mire of mysteries eventually. Of that I will have no doubt. Alright, into the Deltascape. Right then, what to do next? We know that Omega is conducting tests to determine the strongest being, but we do not know its ultimate purpose, nor its exact whereabouts. Plainly, however, it is within Omega's power to curtail our stay here whensoever it chooses. Accordingly, we have little choice but to proceed as bidden and defeat the test subjects waiting in the Deltascape. Well, Alpha certainly seems keen, though it might be best if you left the fighting to others, little one. You mean like your friend here? That is, of course, assuming others are willing. What say you, old friend? Oh, more than willing. This promises to be a most entertaining foray, and I would not dream of missing any part of it. You may rely on me to provide you with remote support. With commendable foresight, I took the liberty of borrowing the various monitors that were lying around, and shall extract all the information I can from them. Quack, quack! Anticipating none of us speaks Chocobo. As I recall, though, we are supposed to have Alpha transfer his authorization to us prior to engaging in combat. In which case, Throat, you'll need him to accompany you into the Deltascape. See to your preparations and proceed whenever you're ready. Quack, quack! Why cubes of grass, though? Alright, well. Seriously, I don't know why my nose is so itchy all of a sudden. Alpha E appears eager to proceed. You may enter Deltascape version 1.0 whenever you're ready. Okay. So, the general theme of the Deltascape is Final Fantasy V enemies. We're going to be facing various enemies found in Final Fantasy V, I believe. So, yeah. Alright, so for these first few, I'm actually going to be entering as Ninja. And then I'll probably swap over to either Red Mage or Warrior. I'm thinking Warrior to speed up the process a little bit. But I want to go into at least one of these as Ninja. Something set my nose off. I don't know why. What? Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this. I put moisturizer on my nose because I have a feeling it's because my skin's dry at the moment. I have very dry skin whenever the weather is colder than a certain point. What's the weather here? Dimensional disruption. Sounds pleasant. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait here until we get into the Omegascape. Or into the first battle. I was thinking about asking the crew to throw some supplies in after us, but only the gods know if they'd make it here in one piece. You can bet they wouldn't be the right way up if they did, though. Oh, we can exit. Oh. Alright, so this is not a area where only one person exists. Other player characters can be here. What are you anyway? A flight mage? Oh, you're a sage. Okay. Oh, look at that. Ready. Wait, you're level 87 and you haven't done this yet? Really? Huh. Alright. I mean, I guess I waited until level 80 to start doing all the side stuff on my main character. But, yeah, whatever. Okay. I was right, we actually do get to fight this thing. Kinda forgot this was one of the bosses. Bro, do you hear me? Your opponent's called Alteroid. No idea what the name means, but good luck. Look at this ragtag group. Hey, I've got fellow Lalafell here. Fellow potatoes. Okay. You're gonna blow it this way, aren't you? Yep, thought so. So what do we do with this? Oh god, okay. Well, spread out, spread out. Ah ha ha ha. Okay. Oh god! This way, into the middle! Whew, okay. Oh, is it just gonna repeat them now? Oh, okay. You're adding on to it. Cool. Glad I telegraphed that. Wait, where's my limit break? Why the hell did it not on my bar on this job? Oh, really? Yay! I did it! I've erased a being from existence. Yeah. You're the only one here, so you're good. You know what? Never mind. I'm getting all the items. Shoot. Actually, I didn't want those. All right. Well, we did it. Oh, okay. Heard something going on upstairs. Ha! I can fight. Well done, my friend. You were lucky enough to witness every moment of your. We were lucky enough to witness every moment of your struggle via the Deltascape's various surveillance devices. I just say we had a better view of it than you did. Gaining control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing. Though I suppose we did also learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, there will be plenty more such outings. Preliminary analysis suggests that there are 4 combatants in the Deltascape all told, including your friend Alteroid, which means you will be required to win 3 further bouts, with deltas 2 to 4 in this test world alone. Needless to say, there are plenty more Plenty more such worlds in the Rift, holding the remaining 85 subjects between them. Plainly, our host has gone into no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Omega seeketh to improve itself, to evolve. This was ever its primary directive. Through contending with mighty foes, it groweth stronger. Oops. Hold on a second. I can bring it up. Having vanquished the vile simulacrum you call Shinryu, a greater adversary was needed. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So in the name of self-improvement, it wants to make a new playmate. And it chose to undertake the task here to avoid outside interference, yes? In part. The making of life is not Omega's primary function. It bringeth complex beings into the corporeal realm, only at great cost to itself. As such, it employeth this plane to test unfinished works, that it might determine a single entity worthy of creation. If I understand you correctly, the moment Omega's grand experiment is complete, it will give birth to a creature mightier than even Shinryu and then proceed to fight it. Gods help us if a battle of that scale should come to pass. The powers unleashed would be enough to bring about another calamity. Assuming the dragon has the right of it, all test subjects must needs be works in progress, save for ourselves, of course. But how then do we explain Alpha? As I recall, it manifested corporeally outside the rift. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Perhaps it was finished by accident. Don't you make fun of Alpha. He's a good boy, and if it hadn't been for him, we would have all been erased. He might not be strong, but he's brave and reliable and adorable. I agree. I'm with you. I'm with you, Wedge. Changing the subject for a moment, Chief. After you lost track of Omega, you said you re-engaged the stasis systems, right? Meaning something somewhere isn't working like it should. I only ask because me and Wedge have done pretty much all we can here, and we were wondering if it might be worth going to Cartano to look into it. That'd be a great help. Nero and I can handle things at this end. Let the power couple work. We'll be off then. Don't do anything I won't do, eh? You're right, you wouldn't fight, so that's what I'm gonna do. And you be a good boy, Alpha. Do as you're told and look after Throat and me. And look after Throat for me. Boss fight. I must pray that Biggs and Wedge are able to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we'll have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bitter conclusion. A tall order, I concede, and one that would require you to prove yourself at the mightiest being in creation. Well, we must hope for the best and plan for the worst. Which in this case means pressing on with the tests. Are you ready for the next foray? Oh, you bet your ass I am. One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet incomplete, but it would seem Subject Delta 2 is capable of manipulating gravity. How fortunate, then, that I recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects. An anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. Oh. We get a gadget. Okay. I'll give you two some alone time. Come on, Alpha. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling ballsy, so I'm gonna go on ahead and do this as warrior. Wait, I'm level 2 now. Oh, I haven't got upgraded, I haven't gotten better armor than this. Ooh, I need to get some repairs in. Is there a repair thing around here? No, guess not. Okay. Oh, someone's in here with me. An astrologian. Wait time is 18 minutes. And I'm a tank. See what happens when you complain? You get results. cam for this. Alright, so we're going into the castle, it looks like. Now, we went through concrete. We went through stone. Ah, there it is. Catastrophe. A fitting name for the havoc it will doubtless wreak. Have fun now. Thanks, Dad. Ooh, a Dark Knight. Not really ready to main tank this, so I'm gonna let him do all the work. Ow. I probably should have activated that from the start. Alright, there we go. That would have killed me otherwise, I bet. Tentacles? Oh god. I didn't know it was this type of game. Oh god. Under G's! Oh god. Well, I'm stone and airborne. Because I turned at just the wrong time. Okay, there we go. Also notice I'm the only one that got petrified. Gotcha. Oh no, no. This is going so well. Help. I probably shouldn't have done that. Or maybe I should have? Okay. Oh good, all my Vaughn stacks are gone. Oh, okay, well that kind of worked. Ah! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not horrified beyond all reason. Okay. Get this thing out of here before I pluck its eye out. Please let me accommodate you. There we go. I don't want this. Oh, I had... Oh, fuck. There was a orchestrion scroll. Oh, well, I can probably solo this place when I'm at level 90. Try again to get it. Arousing performance made possible by my anti-gravity gimbal. Lest you wonder, you're not supposed to be able to descend of your own volition. The device worked quite as intended. It just wasn't intended for use on living. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. So you're saying I could have ripped my bowels out of my rear end? Good. At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low, and I may say that I had every faith that you would succeed. You did you now? Are you sure this isn't deep-seated anger and you're trying to get revenge on me for kicking your ass so many times in the Praetorium? Anyway. I doubt we'll be hearing from Biggs and Wedge for a while yet. Shall we push on here in the meantime? Alrighty, when you guys are. Reliable as ever. Without further ado, then let us move things along. According to the analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus, you say? The Queen of Dimension Castle? What's this? You know of her? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brat such as you would have no interest in humble folktales. It appears a lesson is in order. Halicarnassus is a character from an ancient fable. In this tale, she is one of the chief antagonists, and as such things aren't wont to unfold, she meets her end at the hands of the heroes. Incurably valiant youths, not unlike our adventurer friend here. Literary historians have speculated that the tale could be loosely based on events which took place in the 4th Astral Era, but little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, most now assume the story to be a work of pure fiction. You mean to tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? 'Twould seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant grasp have I of that which men know and know not. Mark me then, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth new life, it must needs draw upon that which hath already been, its every creation being another's conception. This limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesseth the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras. I read that as ass. Of entire ass. And not only of this reflection, yet it perceiveth not this knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction holdeth no meaning for Omega. All is equal in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created. Such a wondrous that such a wondrous weapon should exist. It surpasses my wildest imaginings, and they were wild indeed. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, dear? Lost your nerve? Quiet, Nero, we adults are thinking. But mayhap now's not the time. Throat City was ready to continue, and so am I. Let's deal with Halicarnassus. Okay. Alright. I did that one as warrior. The queue was a lot shorter. Alright, I'm ready to go. Delta Escape 3.0! We're gonna be facing halitosis. Yeah, sure. Was wondering if I should continue to do this as my Lalafell or not, as my warrior or not. How many? Okay. So I could technically get a piece of gear for my tombstones. I can't teleport while I'm in here. And, oh, Ironworks Hand. Perfect. I'm gonna head to Ralger's Reach and get a piece of gear. Yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and just trade in some tombstones to get a item level 400, either headgear, gloves, or boots. Just so I can give myself a little more of an edge. Splendor's Vendor. Oh, you've got... Okay. So, I've been contemplating whether or not I should do Eureka on this character. I think I already said that I'm not going to. Okay, they're over here. And the reasoning is I have not done Eureka completely on my main character. So chances are I'm not doing Eureka on my stream character either. Oh, that's what it means. Here we are. Yeah, so I got enough for... Oh, I've actually got enough for trousers. I've got enough for pants or chest gear. Then go get the armor offending. Boop. Oh god, look at all this. Yeah, let's go on and do that. Boop. Yeah, I don't like it. Can it come in purple? Oh my god, it can come in purple. Ooh, actually looks kind of good. Alright, let's go on ahead and pop the glamour plate on. Apply! There we go. Okay. I have sufficiently upgraded gear. As much as I can, anyway. Wow, I perfectly used up all of my tombstones. That's awesome. Alright. Well, I guess I'm heading back in, then. Oh. No way to get up here on foot, and I can just walk up here. Cool. Ooh. You are... Oh, okay, you're machinist. Oh, I still have my 290 weapon. You know, technically I could get some gear upgrades. Really? Oh, you're screwed. 2, 3, 4. Into the purple drink. There we go. Alright. Now we just wait. Apparently both tanks are ready. So yeah, just gonna be a bit of waiting now. You know, the right things are going, it may just be one stream per raid tier, unfortunately. Just like it was with Alexander. Oh well, it just means I have to stream a couple more. I just have to do one extra stream within the next week. Yeah, because my initial plan was to actually finish up the first 2 raid tiers of the stream, and then finish up the last raid tier next stream, but seeing as how that's not going to be possible based on how the queue is going. Oh well. I don't know whether I should do the Four Lords as a stream series or just do them as videos. God, I'm dreading if this actually takes way too long. There we go. Oh yeah, let me see something. There we go. Look at me, just standing here menacingly. Trying to figure out how to get rid of the UI elements. Let's see. Keybinds. Scroll lock. Okay. I don't have that on this keyboard. There we go. All right. Let me go somewhere else. Gonna get a screenshot for thumbnails. Oh. All right, give me a second. I will get in there in just a second. There we go. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go!
What fools are these who have entered my domain? No matter, you shall remain here for my pleasure. And your pain. Tee-hee. Queer.
Only one other Lalafell with me. How disappointing. I'm awaiting the day that I get put into an all Lalafell group. That'll be very fun. Hello. Oh, someone got turned into a toad. Nice. Ooh, hello. Why do we have two dancers in this group? Oh god, okay. Oh, okay. So I did pick correctly. And I did get skewered with the earth. With the power of the earth. You know, I'm surprised I managed to dodge all of that. Oh god. Get on one of these. Oh good. That was sudden, but we did it. Didn't even realize she was casting that.
We did it!
Oh, that Lalafel's dressed like Titus. Titus. Titan. Titan! Oh, everyone left. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, well, I got some more stuff. Hey, I got a couple of commendations. Cool. Alright. Last one I'm probably gonna do as a red mage. Nah, I'll actually do it as ninja. Glad you're safe, Throat. For a moment there, I feared you might croak. Night, everybody. I just went to get another one of these. I like them. Also, they were 50% off. The bag was 50% off. Forgive me, you deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we are but one victory away from clearing the Deltascape. Take as much rest as you need, old friend. You've earned it. You know, I'm at Lake Hyde. I could just whack him off with one swing of this axe. And I'm talking about his legs. Don't worry. All right, let's swap back to ninja.
Quack.
Next battle is with Subject Delta 4, this test world's final resident.
From what I've been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of Dark Mage, all of which I suggest you ignore. His name is XIV, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in Final Fantasy V. Though I was unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, apparently people enjoy playing the game through something called a 4-job fiesta, where 4 jobs are picked at random, one for each character. Anyway, when I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I'm quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when XDeath calls upon the power of the Void, which is to say, beware. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat XDeath, of course. What do you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? One moment, Link Pearl. Ah, Biggs, at the control room, are you? What news? I see. Very well, I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption, that was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by Allegan standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Almost literally. Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on XDeath would seem to be our only recourse. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Alright.
We are fighting the final boss of Final Fantasy V. Therefore, I will never have to play it on stream because I'm already playing Final Fantasy V. Alright. And join. Alright, I'm gonna go on ahead and take another screenshot. Okay. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright. Whee! Just gotta wait. I'm gonna call my other fluffy friend. There we go. I love it. I might actually be able to get multiple pieces of gear for my warrior. Yep. Okay, well. Can't look it up right now because the queue just popped. Wow, surprisingly fast overall for the DPS. That's weird. That never happens. Alright. Going into hiding for the cutscene. Ah, finally it is in my grasp. All the power to control all creation. The power of the void. Hello, I am a tree. Ah, I got a second Lalafell. Hell yeah. Wait, someone died already? Really? Surprised they weren't a black mage. That refused to move. It was a samurai that refused to move. You do 0 DPS when you die. Oh! Alright, Pyretic. Don't move. Okay. My everything. Let me guess. Aha, if you weren't moving, you were frozen in your tracks. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way! Oh, hi! Oh, your roots are showing. Oh, nice. Meteor! Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh god, really? Needless to say, I took that like a champ. Probably when I shouldn't have. Oh god! So, don't get into any of those. Good to know. Oh god, really? Oh, okay. Cool. Ah, I see. Oh, oh, get over here, get over here, get over here! No poison for me! Oh! Great. I was doing so well. Raise the healer, that's natural. Please get me up so I can at least contribute to his death a little bit more. Thank you.
Yay, we beat Final Fantasy V!
Delta escape complete! Thank you!
Well, I will, do that. Okay, well. Gonna need all of this. Okay. So I can just tangibly trade all that for gear. Cool. I did it. Throat, thank the gods you're safe. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst.
Hi!
Given that all of us are present and corporeal, does this mean this area is no longer the Deltascape? Deltascape shutdown complete. Alpha Group is victorious. Congratulations. You are not the wimps you used to be. Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instructions. Blip. And with that, we've taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. It hasn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can.
Okay.
Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly.
"'Tis well that thou harborest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its tests in complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet it not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha, what art thou truly? The instrument of mortals' triumph, or the bait that lureth them unto the abyss?
Probably doesn't know anything except being cute.
Thou knowest not thine own purpose. Then we can but watch and wait.
Blip. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis, as previously observed. For certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subject to stress. Initiating new test. Subject Alpha Group members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. Event found. The death of a comrade. The hell are you going on about? Ooh woo! Ah, feels good to be back on solid ground. Thank you again, old friend. You did well too, Alpha, fearlessly going into battle whenever you were called upon. We're glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? I'll take that as a yes. Well then, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment's respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation thus far. No rest for the righteous.
Okay.
I guess we can go back in if we want. Alright then, let's head back to Ralger's Reach. Jesse will want to know exactly what we've been up to. Alright, to Ralger's Reach we go. I'm not gonna bother running over there. But I do have some stuff I can turn in to see if I can get some decent gear for my Lalafell. What do I have on here anyway? Oh, okay, I've got the oh, that's my ninja. Ah, that's what I've got. I should probably get some accessories then. 2 for special headgear. Oh, I can fully complement myself with it, with accessories. Cool. Want to split off one of these. Oh, I got the wind-up X stuff. Cool. Well, at least I got something out of it. Welcome back, Throat. I'm told you've been blazing a trail for us. The way I hear it, our investigation would have long since ground to a halt without you. I realize you're mostly invested in saving the world, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you helping the company out like this. I have a feeling I'm also helping to save the world by doing this. Just a feeling. Everything that we do involves saving the world. I want a raise. Frankly, we need all the help we can get with our esteemed president diving headlong into the jaws of danger without a word of warning to everyone. Irresponsible doesn't even begin to describe it. What? Come on. You didn't tell her? I did, after a fashion. Though I may have exercised some executive discretion. I'm no stranger to your lone endeavors or your habit of confusing personal and company interests, but just because you've always done things a certain way, it doesn't make it the right way. And until you wake up to your responsibilities, I'm gonna keep reminding you of them. But such irksome matters aside... Aren't you just the most adorable little thing? Yeah. He followed you here of his own free will, did he? Which means he's basically part of the family. And why wouldn't he grant us exclusive rights to use his likeness? Shall we start off with the simple clockwork version? They'll be queuing up in the streets. Oh, you can't be. What in the seven hells has gotten into you? Listen, if I've caused you any distress, I apologize, but it will not have you comment on our guest's marketability. He's already a marketable plushie. Don't worry about it. Where are Bix and Wedge? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I thought you might have sent them off on another unauthorized mission. Last I heard from them, they said they were scouring Omega Control for anything useful. Would have been a good while ago now, though. I don't like the sound of this. We have all the necessary permissions. The area is technically a theater of war, and one littered with unknown elegant artifacts to boot. Something may well have befallen them. We'd best take the Excelsior and go find them. Leaving again so soon? Neo, Throat, I want you two to accompany the chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or take any detours. Alright. Consider it done. I shall bring him back even if I have to drag him by the goggle straps. Bet he'd like that. I mean, what? Wanna come along, eh? It's probably for the best. If we leave you here, Jesse's liable to take a mold of you.
Right, let's get moving. I'll bring the airship to Gridania. Wait for me at the landing. Okay. Why in Gridania, though? Alright, well. How much trouble would it have been to have it wait just outside of Rhalgar's reach? Oh. So, why in Gridania? Looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to the Cartano Flats. Go on ahead to the control room, Throat. We'll follow as soon as we've moored the Excelsior.
Okay.
Oh! Well, that ain't good. Ow. He is unconscious. Look at you two sleeping on the job. Seven hells, Biggs, Wedge! Are you alright? Answer me! Chief, Throat. A monster appeared out of thin air. Target exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. However, Alpha Group members exhibit heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. Omega, you set that thing upon them? Affirmative. I am able to create simple lifeforms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinate. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you. However, they are not adventurers. I could kill them at a moment's notice. Wow, it's like I wrote this. I could instigate a massacre at any time and you would be powerless to prevent it. Do I detect a shift in policy? Quantity over quality? Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly. Those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. Ooh, he's angry. So putting on a show at the Yawn and planting Alpha in our midst was but a part of your grand plan. By your victories, you have demonstrated the selfsame anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue participating in my experiment. Withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life upon this star. I see. You know how I was saying that everything that we've been doing is basically us trying to save the world? It's this shit!
Twould seem we have much to ponder, but first things first, we must tend to our friends. Quickly, help me carry them.
Yep, Nero and Alpha are gonna get the big guy. Me and Sid are gonna carry the little... are gonna carry Wedge.
Garland and Alpha took our 2 wounded to the Conjurer's Guild. The chief bids me lend a hand, so I suppose I shall take myself there, too. You, meanwhile, are to return to Ralgar's Reach and report to Jesse.
Okay. Alright, Dad! Also, there we go. So, hey, Omega's a threat to the world.
Throat, I heard there was trouble. What in 7 hells happened? What? Omega loosed a fiend on Biggs and Wedge? Toying with people's lives like that was like it was all a game. This is madness!
But he's right. It is a game. It is a game.
Sir, will they be alright? The worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. They'll remain in the Conjurer's care for a time. And all we can do is wait and pray. God, strike me down for a fool. I should have been more mindful of the dangers. I never should have. Never should have what? Activated Omega? You know as well as I do that there was no other way to defeat Shinryu. But is this truly any better? All of mankind is being held to ransom, and as the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. Responsibility? Just the kind of thing the new you would say. You are deluding yourself, Garland. We are scientists, not heroes. Even you must concede your talents do not extend to combat. The old you understood this far better. He only looked forwards, gave himself wholly to science. And then you changed. You styled yourself a pacifist and started spouting the tripe about proper uses of technology. It was in the wake of your old man's mishap at Balja, I believe. Calm yourself. All I wish to say is, embrace who you are. A man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. With little prospect of restoring the stasis system, I'm afraid we have no recourse but to continue participating in Omega's tests. Assuming Midgard is the right of it, we face a legion of foes from history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I shall fight beside you as best I know how. That said, it will inevitably fall to you to administer the coup de grace, friend. So please, for Biggs and Wedge and for all of us, don't lose. I'm in this for the long haul, unfortunately. Quack, quack, quack. I reckon the little scamp is trying to encourage us. We've fallen far indeed to earn its pity, said the former tribunus. Until such time as Omega next extends us an invitation, you'll find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good morrow to you. Before they were attacked, Biggs and Wedge discovered a tombstone. I shall examine its contents and make the information available on the terminal over there as I extract it. Feel free to refer to it whenever the occasion arises. There's no telling when Omega will summon us, but we must all see that we are ready when it does. Fear not, old friend, we'll get through it together. Somehow or other. Go bond with your husband by analyzing the data. We'll be here when you get back. Alright, well, I think this session of couples counseling went very well, don't you think? Alright, so access the Savage initiative. Just so I can have those unlocked. Alright. Ah, calming music. This particular piece was composed and recorded for our benefit by a minstrel of no small renown. It has been proven to possess potent healing properties and promises to promote happiness as well as stimulate creativity. Please be forewarned, however, that prolonged exposure may overstimulate the imagination, leading to the augmentation of one's memory. It is recommended that you enjoy the song in moderation. With that, I bid you a fulfilling day of striving for freedom through technology. Delta Escape Savage now accessible. Okay. And then the next chapter is available, but that won't be until, that will not be tonight. That'll be next time. I'm gonna stop the recording, and we'll go on ahead and sign off. So yeah, unfortunately, it's probably gonna be 3 streams of, this overall. Oh well. Not gonna be able to do it in 2 like I wanted to, but yeah, I'm fine with it. It just means I'm gonna be streaming one more time than usual next week. In addition to Tuesday and Saturday next week of Final Fantasy XIV, I will be streaming Wednesday as well. Tuesday and Wednesday we'll be finishing the Omega raids, and then on Saturday we'll be starting the Alliance raids. And next Monday is going to be another side order video. It's... trying to remember which one it is. It's the Brella! It's going to be the Brella run. And then Friday is going to be the next Final Fantasy XIV video, and it's going to be the rest of the Dancer quests, up to level 70. And that's what I've got going on. And, yeah. Hopefully within the next week or so, I have a new camera, because I've got the one in mind. It is a very good camera from the reviews I've seen online. So I'm very hopeful. So now, I will sign off. See you guys on Tuesday for the second part of the Omega raids. Take it easy, I'll see you guys later.